Here's how I used SolidWorks to 3D print a replacement watch band after it broke. Clearly my watch band has been through the ringer, so let's fix it. I started with a simple design, went ahead and reverse engineered my watch band with my digital calipers. Some pretty simple features here, just a few equation-driven dimensions, some extrude features out of normal with their sketch plane, and a linear pattern. Went into Prusa Slicer, and for the actual print, I reduced the top and bottom layer numbers, as well as I edited the infill direction and pattern to try to increase flexibility. And I printed out of some TPU, and here's the result. Not gonna lie, it wasn't the best. Even though it was the same thickness as the real band, due to the material, it was way too stiff. So back to SolidWorks. Version 2 was a bit more exciting. I thinned down the band to make it more flexible, and I also added a curve to the design. The area around the pivot still being made with a basic extrude, and then the main body of the band was made with a sweep in order to get that. Something interesting here is I learned how to dimension a curve by its arc length, which I needed to do in order for my design to have the correct overall length. I now needed to use a curved pattern instead of a linear pattern for all the adjustment points. This allowed me to maintain even spacing, as well as, importantly, cut orientation. I threw it back into Prusa Slicer, and now, due to the curvature, I had to change the print orientation from the previous version. I was a bit worried about bed adhesion due to the low first layer surface area, so I added a brim. And I knew that all of the overhangs were small enough, so it wouldn't be an issue. And then you can see I also designed it here to be exactly 3 perimeters thick in order to increase flexibility and reduce the required material from excess perimeters or infill. Another thing I was worried about from the previous tall TPU prints I had done was that I would get layer shifting as the print progressed due to the print flexing as the tool head laid down material. But I went ahead and tried it. The second version turned out great. It's been on my wrist for the past 4 weeks with no problems, and yeah,